Well, the peak insanity is over. That was the theme at the semi-annual Market Trends program that was held last week here in Fort Myers. Denny Grimes from Keller Williams Realty and Wink's real estate contributor was the keynote speaker. He spoke to a packed room in the existing home market. Denny, what a cool event. So tell us first up, what are home buyers and sellers expecting in these coming months?
Well, that's a great question. It's kind of an opposite type of viewpoint. And so what we talked about the other night was a market in a million. What we've seen happen in the market in Southwest Florida for the last 13 months, starting June of last year to June of this year, is completely unprecedented. We've seen double-digit monthly growth year over year for 13 straight months. And it's not only the home sales. When you look at the home sales, they're up between 40 and 65% in 6 months alone. That's people know that homes are selling like hotcakes, right? And the prices are up. Prices are up double digit as well. And what that means is it's putting a smile on sellers' faces and it's making buyers pull their hair out.
And Denny, so with the peak insanity, so to speak, being over, is this the break in the market that buyers have been waiting for? I mean, people are just trying to get their hands on something affordable that makes sense for them.
Yes and no. The market is shifting it towards a buyer's favor. It's going from supersonic to super fast. So what that means is we've seen sales slow year over year for the last 2 months. So there's a trend in sales slowing, and that's good news for buyers. And we've seen more homes come on the market. Inventory starting to increase. However, practically, what's happening is the market's going from insanity into rational. It is slowing. It is not going backwards. So buyers, what that means to you is instead of maybe having to buy a house in the first 3 hours it's on the market, you may have 6 or 8 hours now.
Wow.
Not exactly what you want. However, it's trending in your direction.
Yeah, it's still, relatively speaking, crazy to think that houses are flying off the market that quickly, but at least they're slowing down to a degree from where we were just, a couple months ago. Meanwhile, lot sales are strong as well.
People are seemingly stocking up on like Lehigh lots, like they're buying toilet paper at Publix. Lot prices and sales have been flat for the last 10 years, but we've seen basically Lehigh lot sales go up 200%, and Cape Coral as well, where people are buying those less expensive lots, buying a piece of Southwest Florida, and driving the prices up. We've seen prices go up over 230% in Cape Coral for the last 6 months. So finally, there's some action on our lot market. So that's going to make people around the country that maybe bought something back 20 or 30 or 40 years ago, they should keep an eye on that market because there's no sign of it slowing, Therese.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, the cost of goods and building contractors, everything is up on top of that when you buy the lot, Denny, and it takes months upon months for anything to get in stock. So it's kind of a headache all around. We really appreciate your take on the market right now, and we know you'll continue to keep us updated as things change.
My pleasure.